Hey there, lovely people. Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is approaching towards 1. It is almost 1 p.m. here, and I'm doing a couple of reviews from this house. Today, I'll be doing two uncommon fragrances. One is already done, and other one is pending, which is called Marbert Man Pure. Okay, these are pretty uncommon fragrances here in Bangladesh. What's there picking up anyway? You have to see that a little bit up. We better, yeah. No, the red thing still showing. It's my towel. Anyway, yeah, better. Okay, so this fragrance is in EDT concentration, 125 ml, and it's a flanker 2, original Marbert Man. And Marbert Man, I think, is a German house, this house perfume. And it says long lasting, this is one of the features. I'll let you know what I think about it. I bought a partial from one of my brothers. And this fragrance house, I never reviewed anything, so I decided to buy it. And I have a plan to maybe get few more because I love powerhouses. This is a classy, masculine summer scent, in my humble opinion. The original Marbert Man, it's supposed to be a powerhouse. It's very hard to find nowadays. I don't see at least the vintage version. So if I get that, I'll review that. So this fragrance I'm wearing in my hand, it's a very nice little perfume. And I remember there was this note like green note, citruses, a little bit of woody, pine, like the same way cool water, Aspen Coty is made. And they compared this with cool water. So we'll see how this goes. And this is the box. And these are not very expensive, $35. And this is kind of like, you can see Bogart and these, they look like similar, David of Zeno, similar looking presentation. And then this one, the bottle looks also kind of like a masculine. If you look at these, compared to my other bottles, say some designer niche, this looks pretty simple, ordinary, I would say. And I think this one also looks like a little bit like Armani Eau Pour Homme, which I have somewhere. I had the bottle, I don't know where I kept it. That one is somewhere there at the back. Okay, or maybe up there, I forgot. Anyway, so this one gives that vibe. And it is a relatively simpler bottle with that yellow juice inside. Remember Aramis or fragrances like those, it's like that. So I almost got a full bottle. This much juice was missing. And the cap, it is, doesn't click onto place, but it is snug fit. Sprayer, oh man, sprayer gets stuck. You cannot do continuous spray for very long. So sprayer quality is not that great, but let's show you the sprayer once again on my skin. Okay, quite an amount of juice, it's okay, but if you're going to be decanting this, it's going to be a little bit painful. So this thing, I was testing, it's with me for more than a week right now, and it's in this house. I really wanted to review this. It is a perfect wear for this kind of a day. It's a sunny day. Winter is approaching, it's afternoon, midday. And I think this is a very good casual style fragrance for summer and also a spring, like early days of spring, rainy season, early days of fall. Perfect light wear. Longevity from this, when I wore this, it was, they say, very long lasting, but unfortunately it's not that long lasting, at least not in our weather setup. So do not buy these for performance, okay? This fragrance lasts on me typically 3.5 hours to 4 hours. Longevity, projection is good, half an hour. After that, it is close to skin. You can smell it. People around you perhaps may not. So the smell that I get from this is, let's talk about the specialty of this perfume. This fragrance is special for a reason. This is a very classy smelling, masculine smelling perfume, and it does have the vibe of Creed's Green Irish Tweed. And when they say cool water, Aspen, Green Irish Tweed, it's not exactly a dupe of those, or even like there's a fragrance, I forgot the name, something man, it came in a pine cone shape, okay, forgot the name, something Pinot Silvestre, I think that's the fragrance. I really want to try that, but this is in those style but not the same fragrance. So this one gives me vibe very weird, little bit of fruitiness of that blackcurrant that you get from Aventus older batches, the fruity aspect, and a little bit of woody, and then green, this artemisia or something like that. And the herbal green freshness is so good. It's like entering a forest, but not so much strong pine that you get from Aspen. Okay, Aspen is a very distinctive pine note. Cool water is very much like a lavender play and a little bit of a blue, green play. This thing is like cousin of those, pretty cousin, but it also has that Green Irish Tweed / Aventus blackcurrant DNA. I'm smelling it. I don't know if you're gonna smell it, but that green note is also beautiful. It's like, for example, Santa. Like. For some reason, I'm thinking Santa, then, like those pine trees next to him. This reminds me of those trees, Christmas trees, okay? So it's a Christmassy perfume, which is very nice. I think you can rock this for Christmas, but it's going to be more sparkling. And this fragrance reminds me a little bit of Terre d'Hermes kind of orange. There's an orange kind of like a fruity, zesty note, which is great, but which goes away after the dry down starts happening. So you get the initial blast of lemon, oranges, blackcurrant, the fruitiness, and it smells pretty nice on me. I don't know how it can work on every other skin, but I think this one loves all skin. I say weird things, right? All skin means if you are 40, I don't mean literally, but if you, let's say 40 or a little bit 35 and up, you are more mature and you have a great taste in fragrance. Your nose matured, you're seasoned. So this is going to work great. Armani Eau Pure, Cool Waters, Green Irish Tweed. These are mature masculine perfume. This is another mature masculine fragrance. I think ladies who are in their 30, 35, they're going to appreciate it. Downside of this fragrance is the projection is not as much as I like it to be. It is definitely better than Cool Water, Aspen, even Green Irish Tweed. Subpar with that. Green Irish Tweed doesn't last long on me. I tried vintage, new batches. So Creeds are not really that great in terms of performance. I get only Royal Oud, get good performance. Viking is good. And also my vintage batch of was then Virgin Island water. Those are great, but most of the creeds, even Aventus on me, it's poor. So it depends. Maybe I have bad batches, but this thing beats those fragrances. So it's good in that way. You get the 4 hours, 5 hours longevity on the shirt, and projection is around. If you wear it indoors, it will perhaps project for 1 hour. Okay, so it is not the longest lasting like they claim, but it's a great classic perfume. The smell is very beautiful. The smell is just like a nostalgic smell. It is not from the modern era, and it definitely feels macho, like how Germans, So I'm not saying the other word, the N word, but Germany in terms of perfumes, I find their fragrances like masculine, Boss bottle, Hugo Boss bottle, and strong perfume, right? So this is a strong perfume yet wearable, and I think you can rock this in the early days of fall to work every day, just going to take out your dog for a walk in the park. You have this nice classy hat that Italian mafia would wear. Nicely dressed men would smell great in this. So I think it smells like a father figure, not really barbershop, but leaning that way, maybe Bois du Portugal, if you know that. It is in those type, right? So I like the feel from this fragrance. Smell wise, everything is good. This fragrance get a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Like the original, I think I'm gonna like it more, but it's a pretty wearable, fresh green scent. Reminds me of the forest, nature, park. Whenever you see some greenery, that's the fragrance. Okay, so you give it a try. Uncommon Perfume. It's a pleasure doing these houses because I love covering new fragrances. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know if there are many reviews on that, but underrated house for sure, right? But performance could have been better. Let's give it 7.5, not 8. 7.5 because performance is above average. Thank you so much for watching. I will upload these perhaps later part of the day, and you guys take care. Season change brings a lot of sickness and virus and flu, so make sure you stay safe, take your vitamins, minerals, and also citruses, okay, like lemon, honey. These things help. Take care. I think I will just sign off for the day. I have some clothes to wash manually. No washing machine, nothing. I'm the working man today. Gotta mop the house and all. So I come here, it's nice to stay busy. It's gonna be a busy day as well. You guys take care and also have a chill day. Bye bye.